Hey everyone, welcome to Hop for Pop. Thank you for always being a part of Comics Unseen for so many years. We are really grateful for your support. And because of that, we are bringing our first video to you. Now, with no further delay, let us show you our picks for the top 10 stand-up comedy specials of all time. Number 10. Daniel Sloss's Jigsaw. Daniel Sloss's Jigsaw isn't just comedy. It made people question their whole lives. Sloss himself says over 100,000 people ended relationships after watching it, because his words made them wonder if they'd chosen the right person.
55% of marriages end in divorce. 90% of your relationships that are started before they are 30 end.
The special runs for about an hour, starting off packed with clever jokes and sharp, dark punchlines that keep you laughing.
The fucking Facebook vegans. If you are a Facebook vegan, right, look into my fucking eyes wherever you are. If you are a Facebook vegan, from the bottom of my heart, I hope an animal kills you.
But slowly, without you even realizing, it shifts into something deeper and more uncomfortable.
My generation has become so obsessed with starting the rest of their lives that they're willing to give up the one they are currently living. We have romanticized the idea of romance, and it is cancerous.
Sloss introduces a jigsaw puzzle analogy, comparing life and love to fitting the right pieces together. By the end, you're not just laughing, you're reevaluating your relationships, your choices, and what truly fits in your life. Number 9. Bo Burnham's What? Imagine a comedy special that turns stand-up into a wild mix of theater, music, and mind games. That's Bo Burnham's What? Released on YouTube and Netflix, this hour-long show blends songs, jokes, and surreal sketches that keep you on your toes.
I got a really good joke about video editors. Video editors are so fucking... I think we should do a poem right now, if that's okay.
It starts off playful and silly, with Bo tossing out absurd jokes and clever wordplay while switching between instruments. But as it unfolds, you start to notice he's digging into fame, art, and even his own insecurities in brutally honest ways. The timing is razor sharp.
The show is called What? And I hope there's some surprises for you, or some, Jesus, sorry. It's a good start. I hope there's some...
He meant to knock the water over, yeah, but you all thought it was an accident. But he meant to knock the water over, yeah, art is a lie, nothing is real.
So, grow up with your applause.
The songs are ridiculously catchy, and the mood swings from laugh-out-loud funny to strangely unsettling. By the end, you're left entertained, amazed, and quietly wondering what comedy can really be. Number 8. Louis C.K.'s Shameless. Louis C.K.'s Shameless isn't just a stand-up special, it's a brutally honest, laugh-till-you-gasp look at the messiness of life. In this hour, he tears into marriage, parenting, and aging, with stories about raising 2 little girls and how kids can completely break you down.
And then I go out to the parking lot and I open the car. First I start the car before I put them in there because I want it to get nice and cool because I love her, so I have to make it nice and comfortable. I do. I love my children. I love my wife. I wish I didn't. How awesome would that be to wake up one morning, fuck, I don't feel nothing for these assholes, and just walk out the door. But so far, no such luck. So I start the AC, then I put the groceries in, then I go to get my daughter out of the stroller. I got down there and I realized that the exhaust pipe is right in her fucking face. It's just fucking... I'm like, fuck!
He jokes about turning 40, losing his looks, and how marriage slowly erodes romance in the funniest, most painfully true ways. The humor is raw and unapologetic. Louis says things most people only think but never dare to say out loud. By the end of Shameless, you're laughing, cringing, and oddly comforted by how boldly he finds humor in life's toughest truths.
Number 7. Jerry Seinfeld's I'm Telling You for the Last Time. Jerry Seinfeld's I'm Telling You for the Last Time is a masterclass in turning everyday life into pure comedy gold. In this special, he dives into the absurdities of air travel.
The way you want to set up your airport security is you want the short, heavy-set woman at the front with the skin-tight uniform. That's your first line of defense. You want those pants so tight the flap in front of the zipper has pulled itself open. You can see the metal tangs hanging on for dear life.
What makes it magical is Jerry's insane way of delivering. his timing, his voice, his expressions, he can make the most ordinary observation sound hilarious.
You know what the technical term for a nose job is? Well, of course you do. It's New York, everybody. Rhinoplasty. Rhino. Now, this guy is aware he has a bit of a problem. He's obviously sensitive about it. That's why he made the appointment. Do we need to compare him to a rhinoceros?
He takes the simplest things, like missing socks or public bathrooms, and spins them into unforgettable punchlines. The jokes are clean but razor sharp, showing why Seinfeld is often called the king of observational comedy.
Number 6. Bill Hicks, relentless. Hicks also rants about marketing and advertising, famously telling anyone in that industry to kill yourself, turning shock into razor-sharp satire. What makes it so powerful is his mix of dark humor, brutal honesty, and that passionate delivery that feels like he's letting you in on hidden truths. Number 5. Richard Pryor's Live in Concert. Richard Pryor's Live in Concert is often called one of the greatest stand-up specials ever, and for good reason. In this set, Pryor opens up about everything from relationships and kids to racism in America, weaving in stories that feel painfully real and insanely funny.
See, you go out there with that old-fashioned shit, they just kick you in the nuts. Wait a minute. Come on, Jack. That's it. Whip!
Oh, boy. No, I've had enough. No. You win. Oh, boy. Oopsie daisy. Okay, no, I'm fine. Just trying to find my ball. It was 2 of them.
He talks about having a heart attack and somehow turns that terrifying moment into a hilarious routine that leaves the crowd in stitches. There's a brilliant bit about arguments with women, where he mimics both sides so perfectly you can't stop laughing. What makes it unforgettable is Pryor's fearless honesty and that loose electric delivery. He makes you feel like you're hanging out with him, not just watching a show. Number 4. Rowan Atkinson's Earful. Some comedy shows make you laugh with words, but Earful proves Rowan Atkinson can do it with almost none. In this special, Atkinson blends physical comedy, sharp timing, and musical sketches that turn the stage into pure chaos and genius. He performs hilarious pantomimes, like a conductor losing control of an orchestra or a man battling a drum kit, without saying a single line. Every tiny movement, every exaggerated expression, is delivered with that insane precision only Rowan Atkinson is known for. It's clever, unpredictable, and packed with moments that feel both ridiculous and brilliant at the same time. By the end of Earful, you're reminded why Atkinson isn't just Mr. Bean. He's a master of comedy that speaks louder than words. Number 3. Dave Chappelle's Killin' Them Softly. Dave Chappelle's Killin' Them Softly is a perfect mix of laid-back charm and razor-sharp comedy that still feels fresh today. In this hour, he riffs on police encounters, racial profiling, and the weird rules of Washington, D.C., making heavy topics feel hilariously human.
Every group of brothers should have at least one white guy in it. I'm serious, for safety. Because when the shit goes down, somebody's gonna need to talk to the police.
He has a brilliant bit about being nervous when pulled over by cops, joking about how even a simple stop can turn into a nightmare if you're black. Chappelle also talks about Sesame Street, breaking down how those puppets teach kids all the wrong lessons in the funniest way. And then there's his take on drug laws and how differently they're applied, smart, bold, and laugh-out-loud funny. What makes it special is Chappelle's cool, conversational delivery that makes every story feel effortless, turning sharp social commentary into pure comedy gold. Number 2. George Carlin's Again, 1978. George Carlin's Again, from 1978, is Carlin at his sharpest, fearless, clever, and completely unfiltered. In this special, he tears into religion, language, and the weird little rules society follows without question. He famously breaks down the 7 dirty words you can't say on TV, showing how absurd censorship really is. Carlin also riffs on death and funerals, turning dark topics into punchlines that make you laugh and squirm at the same time. There's a killer bit about dogs versus cats, where he brilliantly contrasts their attitudes in a way only Carlin could. What makes it timeless is his delivery, quick, biting, and so smooth that even the most controversial ideas sound funny and smart. Number 1. Eddie Murphy's Delirious. Eddie Murphy's Delirious, 1983, is stand-up at full blast, wild, fearless, and packed with energy. In this hour, Eddie riffs on everything from his childhood memories to relationships, family quirks, and the madness of fame. He does hilarious impressions of Elvis, James Brown, and Mr. T, showing off his insane mimic skills while roasting pop culture.
I've lived a lifeless fool. I've traveled each and every mile, but more.
There's a classic bit about ice cream trucks, where he perfectly captures how kids lose their minds when they hear that jingle.
Ice cream! Ice cream! The ice cream man is coming!
He also dives into dating and marriage, poking fun at jealousy and the chaos of love with outrageous honesty. What makes Delirious unforgettable is Eddie's electric delivery. He paces the stage like a rock star, turning every joke into an event. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment on the next video that you would love to watch.